So, due to different things, I will be reading it out. To put it simple, I'm lazy. So we're going to get into it now. The story of that and Emily families. These began in a place of torment. William and his brother Vincent grew up in the cruel hands of their mother, Bella, and their older sister, Lily. Their father, however, was a brilliant but broken man, forced to conduct horrifying experiments on his sons and by his wife. While William and Vincent were endured this abuse, Lily was culled and spoiled by growing up into a truly malicious person. Then this abuse eventually took its toll. Vincent died from the brutal experiments. A year later, 16-year-old William escaped, finding refuge with a kind couple, Mrs. Emily and Mr. Emily, the parents of Henry. They took him in with open arms, offering him a true home for the first time. William, a natural genius, quickly excelled. He put his tortured past behind, focusing on his studies and his love for machines. He became a gifted student, but he remained secluded. I don't know how to say the word. Also, this is made by AI, so his family, his only friends were being Henry, Emily, and his close friend Rose. William and Henry's bond grew into something more profound. They fell in love, and after graduating, they got married, which, with their combined talent, shared a dream of creating a place of joy. They founded Fazbear's Pizza. Desiring a family, they turned to a surrogate and soon welcomed 3 boys: Katsu, Azawa, and Terrence, the unexpected Emily Afton triplets. Rose, their trusted friend, became their primary babysitter. 5 years later, Henry and William had another son, Michael. And 5 years after that, they had 3 more children: Chris, Frizz, and Cassidy. With a dark seed that would sprout to Rose, consumed by twisted obsession for William, grew jealous of his family. He saw the children as obstacles. She saw the children as obstacles. One day, while babysitting the eldest boy, Rose brutally beat Azawa to death. Katsu, despite the attempt to save his brother, was left with deep cuts across his bones, across his eyes. Rose left them for dead, but something supernatural happened. Rose and Katsu, bonded by their love and the trauma they shared, refused to leave their bodies, becoming spirits trapped within their physical forms. Rose, a master manipulator, convinced William and Henry that the boys had hurt her and that they needed to be sent away. Heartbroken and blinded by her deception, they sent the 2 living spirits to Henry's cousin, Laura, in Japan. Rose's cruelty didn't end there. She secretly killed Terrence and Lady and another one of the children she despised. Laura, kind, perceptive woman, quickly realized that Katsu and Azawa were not fully alive. To help them, she built 2 special animatronics, Pluto and Neptune, so the boys' souls could have a physical form again. In Japan, they found a life befriending others, inspiring heroes. Orbo Sakatomo, I think. That's how you say it. Hashi Yamada, Tashui Yanki, and Jito Oroki. The boys grew up, found love, and became heroes. At the age of 33, Taiwa and Katsu had 2 children of their own, Izuku and Hasati. After years, Katsu and Taiwa was exiled to Japan. Elizabeth and Charlie were both born to Emily Afton families. The stress of building an empire and their shared trauma began to strain Henry and William's marriage. They fought Henry taking Fritz, Cassidy, and Charlie and moved out. Tragedy struck the Afton family when Elizabeth memorized by Circus Baby was lured and killed by the animatronic in front of her brothers, Michael and Chris. In the aftermath, Michael, unable to cope with his guilt, began to bully Chris. This torture reached a horrifying climax on Chris's birthday, when a prank by Michael and his friends went horribly wrong, and Chris was killed. A year later, both William and Charlie met their end by the hands of the missing children's spirits. A year later, William... Okay, this part was not edited and looked into. I'm so sorry. This is not what it's actually meant to be. Who possessed the animatronics? The children's souls seeking revenge believe that seeking revenge by believe that they killing William by killing William, but they actually okay. Let me start again. Believe they were killing their father. Vincent, but they were actually attacking William. This part, like this paragraph, okay, give me a second. This specific paragraph is not the actual lore. I will fix it, and we'll say it later, but right now, to put it simple, William was killed by the spirits, but Vincent actually took control of William and killed the missing children and Charlie. That is actually how it went. I am so sorry. I'll fix it later. Anyways, let's get back into the story. With his parents gone, Michael, now an orphan, was taken by Henry until he turned 18. He moved back into his childhood home, haunted by the past, when he had a son named Gregory. But the curse of the Athens would not rest. Michael died the same way his father did. Okay, that part's... Michael died by the scuba, but it says he died by his father. I will fix that another day. Leaving Gregory an orphan, Gregory bounced between abusive foster homes for 9 years until he met a tragic end at the age of 13, a victim of the Afton family curse. The story continues with Katsu's family as they live a life that mirrors the events of the Hero Academia, ending at the Great War. Their past always lurking beneath the surface. So essentially, it's saying that Katsu left Izuku at the age of 2. And everything follows the same after that. If you have any questions, please tell me. Also, see ya. Also, sorry for my voice.